Hey, boys and girls. Let me just sort myself out. I have just come out of a shower. I look like shit. Then so be it, because I feel like it. We'll get into the chat in a sec. Let the notification go out, and it has. We'll give it a sec for YouTube to catch up, and then we'll hang out. You may notice it's a different background. I'm not at mine. I'm at my partner's. I'm still here until tomorrow, I think, or tomorrow night. And then I'll be going home for a week. And then hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll still be able to go away. I'm meant to be on holiday in a week's time. And I have been in quite a lot of unbearable pain the last 48 hours. I am still not 100% right. It's going to take gonna take a lot more than just 5 minutes to heal. I am incredibly sore. I'll go through the incident in a sec, in a minute, and we'll have a catch up in a sec. Let me just share this out. Let me put it in there. So let me get comfortable because I'm really sore. So if you're new, welcome. If you're not, I'm the Midnight Raven. I do look a bit shit right now. I've had a really rough 48 hours. If you're not aware, and I haven't messaged you on Discord or I haven't messaged you on Facebook, then you might be unaware, but I had an accident Wednesday morning. I fell from the top of my partner's staircase to 3/4 of the way down. Interesting story. I basically, we were due to go out on his motorbike. We'd planned to go out for breakfast. I'd got to the top of the stairs. I'd taken the first step. The second step, I just fell. I fell straight down really badly. My partner heard me scream. He was actually at the front door sorting something. He heard me scream. He turned round, and as he turned round, he heard the scream where I'd fallen, and he watched me slam into the stair about halfway down. I literally went whoomp down the stairs. I hit my back on at least 3 of them. One of them I hit incredibly hard, which I'll tell you about in a minute. I hit 2 other stairs and slid the rest of the way down and ended up about 3/4 of the way down from the top. I hit my lower back, which is actually my lower lumbar is swollen. Both my butt cheeks are inflamed. One of them is 3 times the size. One of them is twice the size. And then on top of that, my coccyx is bruised. And I hit the back of my head slightly, not as much as the rest of me, thank God. And I just went down like a sack of shit, as I've been told. Literally just went down like a sack of shit, like right from the top, and fell. Incredibly painful. I spent all of Wednesday in bed. Haven't even really Wednesday. I hadn't even got up. I just stayed in bed. It was it was really bad. Yesterday was okay. I was still sore. I was taking painkillers. I was using deep freeze to try and cool it. I was icing it late last night again. It was inflamed like beyond belief. And then today it is niggling really badly. The butt cheeks they're like balloons at the minute. That's the only way I can do it. They're like balloons. I have to like move from like one butt cheek to the other. Can't sit like straight down. I have to be like one or the other because the coccyx is just black. I've never known a coccyx to be black, but it's black now. And my lower lumbar has like a swelling where the base of the spine is. And it hurts. I look at the stairs now when I go down them and I shiver. I have been here since I hit my back. I've been here nearly a week. I think I'm here till end of tomorrow. And I came to my partner's house to have a nice time. We were going to spend the week together while his sister is away, and we were going to just hang out basically. We were going to go out on the bike. He has a Suzuki he wanted to take me out on again, where we're bike lovers. And I fell down the stairs from the top. Landed, like I said, about halfway with my back and smashed my spine quite badly. I've had deep freeze. I've had painkillers. I've had 3 different painkillers in the last 48 hours to try and A, take the pain down, B, take the swelling down, and make it possible so that I could actually sleep, which was the one thing I was having trouble doing. Is, I don't know about you, but when you sleep, you're either on one side or the other, or your back. And I couldn't sleep on any of them. I couldn't sleep on one side of my back. I couldn't sleep on the other side. And I couldn't lay on my back because everything is just so swollen. Hey, John. So it's been an eventful 48 hours. I don't wish falling down the stairs on anybody. It was so painful. And I hit the stairs on the actual edge of it. So when I fell and slipped, and when I landed, I hit my coccyx right on the edge of the stairs, full force. Literally, it inflamed instantly. It was literally within half an hour. Both my butt cheeks are swollen, my coccyx was swollen, my lower back was swollen. I did slightly hit my head. I didn't have a concussion, luckily, but I was hurt pretty bad. And the last 2 days have not been great. It has slightly improved today. I'm at least trying to get over it. It's been a lot. It hurt. I don't know if you've ever fallen down a flight of stairs before. This is actually my 3rd time falling down a flight of stairs. I do not wish it on anybody, but it's like the 3rd time I've fallen now. And I've been collapsing a lot recently. I have had my blood test results. I have severe deficiency of folic acid, vitamin B12, vitamin C, vitamin D. So I am medicated to within an inch of my life at the minute. I've got so many painkillers at the minute for my back. I've broken my nail. And then I'm also taking folic acid now for my blackouts. Because I kept blacking out, and they're saying that it's all my deficiencies together: the vitamin D, the vitamin C, the vitamin B12. I'm sorry, I broke my nail. And then the C, D, vitamin B12, the folic acid. It's It's basically just made everything like 10 times worse than it needs to be. So not only did I fall down the stairs, I now have to worry about blacking out some more because of my levels being so low. I didn't actually black out entirely. From what I can gather, is I fell, hit the middle of the stairs about halfway down, then I blacked out once I hit my back and hit my lower coccyx, whatever we call it. Then I blacked out for, I think he said about 30 seconds. And then when I came round, oh my God, the pain. I didn't feel the pain when I hit the stairs initially because I didn't have time to like register I'd fallen. It was like boom, so quick that I fell from the top, basically slid, if you want to call that, fell, hit the middle of the stairs with my back and my lower lumbar and my coccyx and both my cheeks. And then when I slammed into the ground, I then lost consciousness. I'm guessing from the shock of the pain, because when I woke up, holy shit, was that painful. I have never felt anything so god awful in all my fucking life. It was horrendous. I've never been in so much pain, and I've collapsed a lot. But that, once I woke up, and it was only about 30 seconds I was out. I weren't out for too long, which is unusual for me. I'm usually out for a good minute or two. When I came round, the pain was just instantaneous. It was just shooting up my back, shooting down my legs. It was horrendous. Now I could have gone to A&E, but the wait in A&E was 6 hours. I couldn't sit. I couldn't stand. I couldn't do anything. We did get me down the stairs eventually. It took ages because I couldn't put any weight in my lower back, and I couldn't put any weight through my like legs because they were just jelly. I hit my back so hard that the pain was just, it was just radiating like up and down my spine, because my lumbar had then, the back of my lumbar had then swollen. Both my butt cheeks either side were just like balloons. You could literally press on them and it was just so swollen. My coccyx was bruised. And the whole back end of me, from my lower lumbar down to my coccyx, it's just swollen. It's like a balloon. It's really uncomfortable to sit. I've had to sit on a cushion the last 48 hours like some kind of pregnant woman where her booty's too sore. Weird as that is. But I'm meant to be on holiday in a week's time. And at the minute, I can't stand for too long, because when I move, the bruising on my coccyx, it rubs. So when I move, the coccyx rubs, the lower lumbar's rubbing, the pain in my back it's tenfold. And I am meant to be on holiday in a week. I am due to be on holiday in a week's time. 13th, I am meant to go away and have 5 days respite and relax. And it's all booked and paid for, so I can't get a refund if I couldn't be well enough to go. I would just have to sit in the caravan all week and just take the fact that they have a lovely bed in my caravan that I paid for. I paid for the holiday a year ago. I always book my holidays a year in advance, which is how you can't plan to have an accident a year in advance. Funny that. Apparently you can't plan an accident a year in advance. But I was hurt quite badly. Anyone that saw my Facebook post, anyone that's anyone that's friends with me on Facebook will know what happened literally on the day. I posted that evening that I'd hurt myself and that I wasn't planning to live stream anymore the rest of the week. I was meant to be live streaming every day while I was at my partner's. But things didn't go to plan. I live streamed on Saturday and then I was going to do Sunday, but we had something on. And when I fell on Wednesday, we were meant to go out for lunch. We never made it to lunch. It just didn't go well. I hurt myself quite badly. I can walk, but for not for too long at the minute. I mean, what would be the alternative? I guess a wheelchair for the holiday if I really couldn't stand. I mean, as much fun as that sounds, it might be how do you put it? It might be the way forward, but I can't say that brings me much joy. I mean, who wants to spend their holiday being wheeled around? But just being up and about, it just hurts. The pressure that's in the spine, the damage is done. Basically, my lower lumbar is like a balloon. It's not pretty. Not gonna lie, it's not pretty, and there isn't much I can like really do. Time, apparently. Time heals all, so I've been told. Which I don't have much of. Obviously, you know, I really want to go on my holiday. I've been waiting all year for this, and then to find out that I was basically, well, as much as you want to call it, it didn't go to plan that day. We had, you know, things planned together as a couple. As you well know, I have a partner, and it won't be nice for him to have to, you know, wheel me around or stuff. Hopefully by then, God willing, the swelling would have come down. I do have a full week, but at the minute it is so sore. So literally it's like painful to the touch. Just like sitting, I'm like constantly moving around. The lower lumbar's like a balloon this morning. The bruising really did come out. They do say that if you bruise, the quicker you bruise, the better. I beg to differ. That hurts like hell. Beg to differ. But yeah, that's the long and short of it. I fell down my partner's stairs from the top, landed in the middle, smashed my back, both butt cheeks, my coccyx hit the back of my head. Luckily, was only out for about 30 seconds, woke up in the most ungodliest pain I've ever felt, and I have given birth, but slamming my back onto that stairs. Basically, I got to the top of the stairs. I took one step. I fell, smashed my back into the middle of the stairs, slid down 2 or 3 other ones because I couldn't hold myself up. I literally had hit my back. And when I'd fell, I'd hit the back, turned on my side due to the pain. As you do, you sort of roll over, gone down 3 steps, and my partner actually saw me fall. He witnessed me falling. He heard the scream as well, which is blood curling, apparently. I think the street heard me. He heard me fall. He turned round and I was in the middle of the stairs. He actually watched me fall and hit my back. So that wasn't good. He got to witness the entire thing. And then he's nothing but helpful. He's got me some painkillers, some deep freeze. He offered to take me to A&E. A&E had a 6-hour wait. It would have done me no good. So I was told to stay at home, ice my back, get the weight off of it. So lay on the couch, lay on the bed, ice it, take some painkillers every 4 hours for the first 24 hours. Once that was over, quite a lot of the bruising had started to come through. I mean, my lower lumbar had instantly swollen. My coccyx was black. I hit that pretty hard. It's not broken or fractured. It is just internal and external bruising is like tenfold. It's not just bruised on the outside, it's bruised on the inside. And then the 2 butt cheeks, one's 3 times the size, one's twice. It's puffy, it's swollen on the inside. The bruising on the exterior isn't as bad. It's the bruising internally, the swelling, the puffiness. And then the lower lumbar has got like a round bit like this where you can see the impact of where it hit. Either the first step or the second step as I hit. So you've got like a play-by-play of what happened. It wasn't good. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't good. It didn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. The pain is just, the pain is unbearable. I probably look doped up. I am. A lot of drugs. I have taken a lot of drugs in 48 hours just to be able to like sit up. They suggested sitting up now because then the swelling can drain more. If I'm laid down, apparently lays flat, I need to sit up so that it can drain. And I need to try and do little bits of walking, not leaving the house because I'm not quite ready for that yet. But walking around like the kitchen or something, like walking for a bit because my coccyx is so sore. Every move is just like pins and needles. So I need to be able to keep movement in my lower back. Even though it is bruised and swollen, don't get me wrong, it's painful. They still said to try and keep some movement in the back, move it around as much as I could. Obviously, you don't want to sit there and hurt yourself, but they're suggesting that also sitting down and doing nothing is also as detrimental because if it's swollen, they suggest to let gravity drain it, i.e. moving, standing. So you'll have to excuse me. I haven't slept very well, if any. But yeah, it's been an eventful 48 hours. If you've seen my Facebook page, I did put a post on my Facebook. Not everybody has access to my Facebook, but I did put a post on Facebook the day I actually did the accident, to let some important people know. But I did put a post on there that says, "What an awful day, fell down the stairs at my partner's house. Oh, the pain." Lucky me. Of course, had to be me a week before I'm due to go away. You just couldn't make this up that I'd gone away and this was what I was left with before I go. I'm due to go away next not this coming Monday after. 10 days, I think it is. I'm due to go away for 4 nights. It's only like a mini holiday. But it's just a little sabbatical for me and my partner. At the minute, it's gonna be an interesting little holiday with just how much pain I'm in. Excruciating pain would be the actual term. It hurts. Don't fall down the stairs. I don't wish that on on my worst enemy. If I'm really honest, it isn't good. But yeah. So hopefully by then things might improve. I do have some medication to take. I've been given a fuck ton, basically a political broadcast of meds to take. I've got shed loads I've been given to take to help. So I mean that's good, right? I'm like a biochemist right now. I've got I'm like a biochemist. We can have like a drug party. Drugs for everyone. But yeah, it's been interesting. But I'm sorry, I'm in so much pain. I wanted to update people. Some people had messaged me behind the scenes asking how things were. Some people on Facebook had messaged me, seeing how I was. It wasn't good. The first 24 hours, I don't think I've ever been in so much pain. My lower back, where I hit the stairs. Oh my God. Thank the Lord I don't weigh too much, because the weight where it hit, the back swelled instantly. It was like a balloon. It has got easier. Maybe the last few hours, I've took some more painkillers. I've took some more deep freeze on it to try and help alleviate the pain so I can move more, to then bring the swelling out more, because the quicker we get the bruising to come through, the swelling to carry on, and it all finish, the quicker I can feel better, basically. But it's not been good. But I could complain. Would it do anything? Probably not. The swelling is still going to be there. The problems are still going to be there. It's not going to it's not going to like disappear overnight. I mean, that's pretty obvious. I am going to be in pain for the foreseeable time. But if you can help and you'd love to donate, donations to PayPal would be greatly accepted. If I have to spend a lot of time in the caravan, so be it. If I can't walk as much, we will just get deliveries to the caravan for food. So if you'd like to donate anything, that would really help me. I haven't been able to work. I've done no vintage this week. Everything that's going up on YouTube is pre-filmed weeks ago. So there's new videos coming out. They're all pre-filmed. There's no new content for October. I just haven't. The last couple of days obviously was the start of the Halloween season. I was meant to go out. I was meant to film a bunch of stuff. I've just been in too much pain. I physically cannot go out and film at the minute. And as much as I would love to be filming all this Halloween content, I physically can't. And it pains me that I am missing like I suppose you call it the countdown to Halloween. Although Halloween is a few weeks away, I might still be able to get out there and at least film something for Halloween. Possibly, not so sure. I'm hoping to, but at the minute things are a bit like uppy downy. Things have been quite intense the last 48 hours. For anyone wondering, my partner has been amazing. He has had to go to work on the days I was injured. He did actually cancel in going to the gym yesterday. I hurt myself on Wednesday. He went into work late on Wednesday. He cancelled the gym yesterday. He has actually gone to the gym this morning. I've told him, look, just go to the gym. I can sit here for a few hours. I'll be perfectly fine. And then he's going to check in on me while he's at work. So I'm being looked after. It's just, the pain, the swelling, the pain, and it's just the anguish, isn't it? The lack of sleep is one thing. Not being able to get comfortable. I've had to have a cushion in my back. I've had to have a cushion between my legs to like make sure that I can lean comfortably. Sleeping's been, I don't know if you can tell, my panda eyes, I haven't really slept. I just can't get comfortable. I can't lay on my back because of the swelling, and I can't lay on either side because both my butt cheeks are swollen. Both muscles and bones in them are super sensitive, super swollen. They're like puffy. Can't lay on my back because my lumbar is swollen. I could lay on my front. I guess that would be the only possible way of sleeping, would be to lay on my front. And even then, it's not the most comfortable. I'm doped up on painkillers, though, which helps. Which the painkillers make you tired. Overly tired. But yeah, it's been quite a day. Today was better than yesterday. Wednesday, I collapsed. Thursday, it was okay. It wasn't great. We were getting there. Today, the swelling, I should think the swelling is near enough done. The bruising has sort of eased. The swelling, parts of my like posterior where the bruising has come out is still tender and like sitting like fully. I have to have like a cushion under me because I can't put my full weight down, because then it squishes the swelling and it just hurts because it displaces it. So trying to actually like sit is painful. Not gonna lie. That is overly painful, like beyond painful. It's like a soft swelling and a soft tissue damage. The lower lumbar is swollen. I have to keep an eye on it being swollen because obviously I have a spinal condition anyway. I have spinal stenosis, so I'm already in pain with my back without actually like having to I'm in pain without actually having to have an incident and make it worse. But you know, life wouldn't be as fun if it was that easy, right? Is that how they say it? I've been better. Should we say that I've been better? I definitely wouldn't suggest it to anybody. If you really do have like a back condition, wouldn't suggest then falling down the stairs. I think that's like a counterproductive for the pain in my back to give it something else to concentrate on. You know, first I have a back condition already. Now I've fallen, and now I've got another swelling on my back, which hasn't made life any easier, I must admit. Not any easier. But as people will tell you, you get back on the horse, although this horse is going to need it hasn't been good. It hasn't been good. I've felt really tired and drained, and I hit my back quite hard. And the swelling is quite bad. It just twinges. It's just not good. Just don't fall down a flight of stairs. I mean, I wouldn't generally wish it on anybody. Could it have been avoided? I don't think there's anything I could have theoretically done. I think once I hit the stairs, it was kind of game over. There wasn't really anything that I could like do, because once my feet had left the stairs, there's nothing you can really do. You just kind of go. You just kind of go after that. But yeah, it's not good. I mean, I would say I've been better. I've been worse, but I have definitely been better. I would implore you not to fall down the stairs. Or if you do, put a great big cushion under you. Don't just fall down them. Yeah, that's kind of the update. I'm in a lot of pain. I can't work. It hurts too much. I can't keep getting up and down. I'm barely walking as it is. My coccyx being so bruised, and my back. I just can't really walk at the minute. That's why I'm sat most of the time. But if you can find it in your heart to help raise some money for my spends, as I've had to stop work, I'm due to go on holiday in a week's time. And I can't work at the minute. I can't physically do reselling right now. So my Vinted is on hiatus temporarily because I can't get to and from the post office. I can't walk for too long. I'm drugged up to the eyeballs. I don't know if you can see, but it wouldn't do me any good to go out by myself. My partner's obviously got to work. We don't live together. I'm just temporarily at his for a week. We were spending some quality time together, which didn't go to plan after I fell. And then it's kind of ruined the last 3 days we've had together. As much as he would say it hasn't. We didn't go out on his bike. We were going to go out for lunch. We had plans. Didn't really go to plan. And hopefully we can, or I can, being the optimum word, me, get better so that when we go on holiday in a week, we aren't that painful. But the bruising and the swelling will take time. And then walking will come once the pain goes. It's just at the minute, it's so sensitive. Every movement is like elevated and escalated in the pain threshold. Every tiny move feels like tenfold. So even a tiny little move, it just feels really bad. So that's kind of it. But yeah, I just thought I'd give you like a quick update on how I've been and how things are. They haven't been great. But if you'd like to like and subscribe and thumbs it up, if you'd like to help, PayPal is the way to go. That way I can draw it and take it with me. If you want to share this out, this would be amazing. Let everybody know that I am okay and I'm on the mend. I think it might take longer than a week for the bruising and swelling to really leave me alone. But yeah, it's been a rough 48 hours. Yeah. I don't wish it on anybody. But thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can comment down below. I hopefully will do some vlogging when I'm on holiday. I don't know how much I'm going to be doing. I will have my partner with me, and he's not a YouTuber and he doesn't want to be filmed. So I don't exactly know how much I'll actually film or do. Hopefully it'll feel better and I'll actually be able to like walk and do stuff, but at the minute I don't know what the hope is for while I'm away. At the minute I need the swelling and the bruising to go down and make the pain threshold more bearable. The suggestion would also be not to fall down a flight of stairs. Luckily the stairs were carpeted, but it didn't take away from the pain of falling down half of them. Luckily I didn't fall from the top to the bottom. I did stop halfway. So there is something there apparently, that it didn't fall completely all the way down, just half. If you know what it's like in the UK for a pair of stairs, they're quite long. And stopping halfway did me some good. But my advice to you, don't fall down a flight of stairs. The stairs in your house hurt. They are pure solid wood. They're not cheap and nasty. They're built proper. That's why they hurt so much. That's why they hurt. But yeah, like and subscribe. give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to help with the donation, donate to PayPal. I'll have a drink in your honour if I make it to my holiday in a week's time. It's quite bad, if I'm really honest. I can afford to go on holiday. It's not to pay for it. It's already paid and done. It's just that I haven't been able to do Vinted because I literally can't work. I can't stand. I can't sit. I'm uncomfortable all the time. I'm drugged up to the eyeballs. And it's just not been good. So if you want to like and subscribe, and I will see you all soon for another update. Hopefully in a week's time, I shall be on holiday where I can rest my booty once for all. And I'll see you soon. Ask any questions you need in the chat. Thanks for watching.